Today, we're going to discuss defining your career path and how John Holland's career theory can help you. Our lesson today will include learning about John Holland's career theory, explaining the self-directed search, define the Holland codes, and show how those codes can help you pick a major and/or a career. So John Holland theorized that job satisfaction is higher if there is a good fit with personality. People and work environments can loosely be fit in 6 different categories. The top 2 or 3 codes will be your most ideal match in your career search. Remember, choosing a major and a career is a process, so therefore understanding your personality will help you narrow your options. An important resource, the Occupational Outlook Handbook, has over 13,000 careers in which you can choose from. But the most important aspect is getting to know yourself. So why is career exploration important? According to research, about 50% of all workers say they're unsatisfied with their jobs, and only 15% report that they are very satisfied with their jobs. More than half, 54% of workers felt discouraged on the job, just as 26% of employees strongly agree that their boss personally embodies the values expected from employees. Ask yourself the following questions. What topics of conversation hold my attention? What subjects or classes do I enjoy most? What level of achievement is important to me? What do I want to accomplish professionally? What kind of club, organizations am I interested in joining? What kind of people would I like to work with? And what is my ideal environment? Like I mentioned, the SDS test is based on your strengths, interests, and values. Ideally, where there is an overlap between the 3, you will have high job satisfaction. Now, you may be very good at something but not necessarily like it, or the career may not be matched up with your values. For example, you may begin your career with the goal of making a great sum of money, only to find out you're not really fulfilled. That is one of the main reasons why people are changing jobs throughout their lives. The most important step is getting to know yourself. Once you get to know yourself and spend time working on what you're good at, what you like and what you value will be total job satisfaction. Now that you have thought a bit about your future, let's review the codes again. Realistic people are what we also know as doers. People who have athletic ability, prefer to work with objects, machines, or tools. Possible career choices are farmer, truck driver, pilot, chef, carpenter, baseball player, or computer technician. Investigative people are what we call thinkers, people who like to observe, learn, investigate, evaluate, or solve problems. Possible career choices are chemists, mathematician, pharmacist, a psychologist, or programmer. Artistic people are what we also call creators, people who have artistic or innovating abilities, who like to work in unstructured situations and love using their imagination and creativity. Possible career choices would be an artist or an actor, designer, painter, or composer. Social people are what we consider our helpers, people who like to work with other people. They like to enlighten, inform, train, or cure them, and they're very skilled with their words. Possible career choices are nurse, librarian, a counselor, social worker, or speech therapist. Enterprising or entrepreneurs are like leaders. They are people who like to work with people by influencing, persuading, managing for organizational goals or economic gain. Possible career choices for those with enterprising would be sales rep, a lawyer, academic administrator, investment banker, politician. Finally, there's conventional. Conventional people are what we call our organizers. People who like to work with data, have clerical or numerical ability, love to carry out tasks in detail, or follow through on others' instructions. Possible career choices would be a party planner, an accountant, secretary, clerk, or proofreader. While understanding your SDS code as an important step in career planning, it is equally important to recognize the overall scenarios with your code. For example, as a realistic person, one of the problems you may face would be preferring concrete rather than abstract problems. But your rewards could be that life appears relatively simple and straightforward. Workers can always see the result of your labor. If you're an artistic person, you're obviously creative and self-expressive. But your challenges could be that you're dealing with self-expression and artistic media. Co-workers would be working in free environments and imaginative and impulsive. However, your opportunities for creating new things and being around other creative people is an important reward. If you're an investigative type, you would prefer to think through problems rather than act them out. You enjoy solving scientific puzzles and confident of scholarly and intellectual abilities. And your rewards can involve freedom and opportunity to satisfy an inner curiosity, freedom to try out new ways. If you're a conventional type, business and organizing and planning is key. You're most efficient at a well-defined task, and you work with data. You obviously enjoy seeing offices and organizations run smoothly and have an understanding of how and what each individual contributed. So how does knowing your code help you? Well, let's take a look. Have you reviewed your majors? Have you checked off the majors that are interesting to you? Do these potential majors fall under any of your codes? Remember, this is a process, and it is a systematic way for you to begin your research.